Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am here to tell you how to create an instance in AWS cloud. How to launch an instance in an AWS cloud. In this, first to launch an EC2 instance. What actually an EC2 was? EC2 is an elastic cloud compute. Elastic compute cloud is, it's like a system that we are going to be launched in a subnet. The subnet was in a Gen2. I'll explain you how it works. Okay. To launch an instance in AWS cloud, first you need to create an virtual private connection. In that virtual private connection, you need to create a subnet. In that subnet, you are going to launch an instance. I am naming the virtual private connection with the name of J network, and the subnet which I am creating in it with the name of subnet 1 and their respective IP addresses which I am going to be assigned, and I am launching an EC2 in this. This is what we are learning in this video. Let me show you how it works. Okay, this is an AWS console. When you browse your AWS cloud, it opens a portal like this. Once you sign in, it's the dashboard how it looks like. To create this, first open VPC. First you need to create an virtual private connection. For that, this is the dashboard how it looks. You need to create a VPC. Create VPC. For that, select VPC only and name the VPC as J network. As I mentioned before, J network was the name of it, and you need to assign an IP address 10.0.0.0/16. Okay, we are not giving any tag names right now. Create VPC. Okay, now your VPC was successfully created. Now we are going to create subnet. Let me show you once. This is the J network. The J network was successfully created. Now you are creating subnet in that. Okay, this is where you have to create subnet. Click on subnets. Create subnet. You need to select in which VPC you are going to create subnet. In the J network you are creating. What was the name of the subnet? We are creating the subnet with the name subnet 1. In what available zone? In AP Southeast, you can select any of these based on your requirements. Now giving IP address to that subnet 10.0.1.0/24. Based on your requirements, you can give any IP addresses. I am selecting these two as my required IP addresses and creating a subnet. Click on create subnet. Yes, now your subnet was also created. To launch an EC2, you need two more things to be known. You need to provide internet gateway along with its route table. These are the ports which connects client to access an EC2 instance. For that, create an internet gateway. You need to name your internet gateway. The name of the internet gateway, I am considering it as internet. Now here there was, VPC was not attached. You need to attach VPC. So that click on actions, click on attach to VPC. Based on J network. J network's VPC was you are going to attach it to internet gateway. Attach on internet gateway. It was attached. It confirms that it was attached. The status was attached. Now click on route tables. And route tables, you need to create route tables if required. But right now, no need to create any new route tables as it was already one. So click on that. Click on subnet associations. In subnet associations, click on edit subnet associations. Here the subnet 1's route table was already there. You need to click on it and save associations. And then click on routes. In that route, you need to edit the routes. You need to add an extra route with an IP addresses named 0.0.0. Why you are adding this was you are allowing all the IP addresses to access your instance. And how you are allowing that port through internet gateway. This internet gateway is that which we are created a few minutes back. Save changes. Now the changes was saving. It's take a while. Yes. Now you need to create an EC2. Search for EC2, guys. Click on EC2. Let's see, this is the dashboard of EC2. The running instances of EC2 was 0. So click on instances. There was 0 running instance. Now you need to create an instance. So click on launch instance. You need to name your EC2, right? So let name your EC2 as EC2 only. And what type of OS you want going to be consider? I am considering as Amazon Linux. It's a free tier. And it's an instance of T2.micro. These are already predefined. If you want to change, you can, but I am not changing. And you need to create a key pair. Here I have already a key pair exists. If you want to create, click on create new key pair. And it's the important step to be noted that after clicking on allow of HTTP and HTTPS, you need to click on edit. You need to enable the IP addresses. Remember students, most of the students was doing mistake in this step that they are not enabling this IP address. If you don't enable this IP address, this doesn't connect to your system, means that your instance won't launch. And yeah, that's it. Launch an instance. Let's see how it works. Okay, let's see how view or instances. Still my instance was pending. Once it was successful, we can see. Yeah, it's still pending here. The status of the instance should change to running state. Then only it means that your EC2 instance was successfully created. It shows the ID of your EC2 and its status followed by the type. It's T2.micro and which available zone it was created and the public IP address that was assigned to it. And these are some things, and our OS was Linux. Oh, it's still pending. Yeah, now it's running, right? So click on instant ID. You need to connect. So click on connect. Connect. See whether your Linux is working. Yes, it was working. You can run here. This is how you can launch an EC2 instance in a J network. Here we are launched Linux. You can try it any other. Thank you guys.